We're gonna look at some loads here. I'm gonna try to go over what I look for in a load. Unfortunately, in these loads, they don't tell you the mile. Alright now, family. We are back at it. Just wanted to start the video off saying thank all of you guys for your comments and your subscribe. I appreciate you guys a lot. You guys motivate me to keep doing what I'm doing. I wasn't expecting to be making so many videos on Amazon about Amazon. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the videos. It makes me feel like I'm communicating with a good community here who's interested in what I'm doing, and I really appreciate you guys. I don't know what words to use to express my gratitude, but besides saying thank you guys a lot, I really appreciate it. So today we are heading to go get some fuel. We're starting the last block of our 2-block partial Amazon contract. This is the last block of that. We start a new block on Sunday. At least that's when we would get our weekly schedule. So I'll know if we start on Sunday or if we start and pick up a load on Monday. But I'll find out on Sunday. Kind of show you guys how it looks when they ask you to assign a driver and things like that. But yeah, the weird thing about it is the way the contracts work is in a week. So from 4th to the 11th. That would be one, and then it'd be from the 12th to that following week. So when it's like that, I usually book a contract. Like I'll book the 4th to the 12th, and then I'll book the 13th to the, would that be the 20th or something? Book it like that. So when one ends, the next day another one start. This contract, I knew it was a partial contract, so I was either going to get 3 to 2 blocks. When they assigned me my blocks for this contract, they had me down for 3 blocks, but the blocks were overlapping. My last block overlapped my first block. That's not the first time that's happened to me. The first time it happened, I emailed my representative, and they fixed it. This time I didn't email, I just let it do what it was gonna do, because like I said, it's a computer that does everything. So the computer, once I assigned me as the driver, the computer should fix it. And which it did, the computer fixed it, so it went from a 3-block weekend to a 2-block weekend. But if this wasn't a partial contract and it was a full contract, full 3 blocks, and that happened, my last block overlapped my starting block, they would still have to fix it, but they would still have to pay me per block, because that's the contract. And it's not my fault that they overbooked me, because the way that it's kind of hard for them to overbook you unless they, I'm supposed to be done on the 12th, but I didn't get done until the 13th for some odd reason, because the way that the computer put together my schedule. They had me pick up a block. I did a block, and then I came home. They, instead of having me start another block so that I came home, they gave me that day off. And and then they made me start, and then they gave me 2 blocks in a row instead of the other way around. Give me 2 blocks in a row, I take a break, and then I start the last block, or I just do all 3 blocks and I get done a day early, so that basically the last day they gave me that day off instead of giving me a day off in the middle. But yeah, so when that happens, don't panic. Let they catch it. They see that they overbooked. I don't know how it works if, say, if I have multiple drivers on my account and I end up signing, and I accidentally, okay, I have 3 drivers and one of my drivers is already out there, the other one's not, but I accidentally assigned that contract to a driver that's already under a contract. I don't know how that works. I'm just speaking from a one-man operation on how they would handle that. So, yeah, let's get to it. All right, family. Doing a little voiceover here. Trying out a new mic. We're gonna look at some loads here. I'm gonna try to go over what I look for in a load. Unfortunately, in these loads, they don't tell you the mile per rate, like how far or how long you're going to be going. I kind of just estimate because I've done loads before. I know if I do a 37, I kind of estimate, okay, I'm giving them a 37, I only can go, 7 hours out and 7 hours back. So that's when I estimate. And I know that, in my area, Arizona, California is going to be the direction they're going to send me in. Just because if they do send me up to Utah, I only can do 1 or 2 loads if they send me from Vegas to like Salt Lake City, and they're gonna want to get their money's worth. But the way I look at it, the way the market is right now, how the rates are like on the spot market, I'd rather take this guaranteed money than trying to get 2 to 3 loads in a week. You might get 2 loads in if you're lucky, but I just need the consistency right now just because of all my bills with truck payments and insurance and all that stuff. I'm just trying to weather the storm. This is my first time going through a storm like this, and I want to make sure I make it out of it. And this is the way I'm going to make it out of it. As you can see here, some of these contracts, you need 2 tractors, 3 tractors. But when I do see a tractor, 1 tractor loads, I do take them. Even though in most cities they've been coming up more and more, not have I can't even talk right now. You don't have to have more than 2 tractors, 3 tractors to get a load. But the more tractors you have, the more money your company makes. So this right here is a contract that I scheduled here. I scheduled a partial. So partial is 2 to 3 blocks per tractor per week. 1 week, 1 tractor per week. So they're gonna give me $14.50 per block. So you can do $14.50 times 2 or $14.50 times 3. So this is how the block looks when you accept it. I already did 1 block, so this is the last block. So they already paid me $14.54 for the block I did, and this is my last block of this partial block. I think I did 2 blocks
um, of this contract. So they'll show you when it comes time where you're going to be going 24 hours before that block starts. And this is how, so that 1450, that's your guaranteed pay. If they cancel the block or whatever, if they cancel the whole tour, you're going to get that 1450 no matter what. If they cancel. If you cancel, no. Well, this is how the fuel surcharge is. You can see, I think they're giving like 60 cent a mile. I don't know. 150 just to go from Vegas out to California. And when I get to California, you can see the little $3, $7. But so the total pay was end up being 1862. So they gave me about 300 bucks in fuel, and I think I did, this block was like 600 miles or something like that. I'm not too sure. Because right now I'm on the .com. If you go to AmazonRelay.com on your web browser, you get to see, I call it the master page. If you go on the app, you get to see what the drivers see. But yeah, that's how contracts work, and that's what I look for in a contract. I just pick one. There's no, it's either I'm gonna work that week or I don't want to work that week. But yeah, hey guys, stay loaded and let's keep it moving, baby. Oh, looks like see, those are the blocks. Those are the completed blocks. All right, guys. Sorry for the voiceover. I kind of recorded that and then I was trying to keep up with the talking. But if you guys have any further questions on how the block works, how I pick blocks, how do I know when to take a good block or not, I really don't know. I just know when the spot market is looking rough, I'd rather deal with Amazon. That's the way I do it. And then when Amazon is no more, I go to the spot market and I swim with the sharks, baby. I go to my different apps. I'll show y'all what apps I'm using. But when Amazon contracts are dried up, I jump in that seawater and swim with those sharks and try to make it happen. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.